Now you got to consider that fact. Look, you're walking on ground that's sacred and hallowed ground to our people, and you come on here and bring in whatever it is, and you got to remember, not even a foot and a half deep or someone's soul sleeping there. So don't forget that. My name's Harold C. Joe. First of all, I'm honored to be asked to be a part of this film to assist the university students of Victoria for the protocols and the culture of being on an archaeology site, in particular with Yamnats. There's so many different protocols that we have as Aboriginal people, especially for a person like myself, when you're working in a site, on a site, around a site. The first, I guess the first one that stands out most for me is respect. Respect where you are. You have to respect that. The old people have always instilled that when I was young, when I was learning to work with the dead, the other side. And there's so much that I was given from old people, and majority of those people right now are gone. And the blessing I have instilled from them was always respect. First and foremost, respect where you are, where you're standing. Don't laugh, don't joke, so many different things, but I've never forgot that, was respect. When I'm on a cemetery, when I'm doing funerals for our community, same thing. It doesn't change when I'm working on an archaeology site. Same thing, it's just dealing with two different worlds. You're dealing with an old world, and you're dealing with a new world. What I mean by that is the newly deceased in a funeral, it's just recent. The old world is Yamnats, over 4,000 years old. These people are there, and I try so much as a cultural worker, gravedigger, repatriation person in our community to always instill, never forget where you are. Respect is first and foremost for us, for me as a worker, and also to be careful with your words, how you use your words when you're talking to your friends or an archaeologist or an elder or another worker, or how like the old people would say, don't laugh too much. Always keep remembering and looking back where these people are and what has happened to them. We forget. Even us as Aboriginal people, we forget. You have to always keep yourself open, always keep your mind open, and I've shared that with people many, many times on sites. So these people that are on the other side of that world, they're just right here, and it's the veil of the other side, and they know they can sense. They're very keen. They're not, just because they're gone doesn't mean they can't come through that other side and affect you. They can, and they will. There is no booklet, there is no paper for following a protocoled way on an archaeology site. It's all been given orally. We're always using the word, the elders use this word, lullamuthit. Lullamuthit. It's careful. Always be careful. Always be careful on sites. Let's take your time. Proceed with caution. Think. So the old people, lullamuthit, lullamuthit. You'll hear that if you're around certain people or on sites or with elders, they'll use that word. That's why there's certain times that we have to leave sites, Start in the morning at 7, usually summertime, 7 a.m. Get that site by at least 12:30, 1:30, before 2. And this is where people go, well, why is it a certain time, Harold, that your people move? And I said, well, it's like to them, it's like, they're sleeping. The privilege I have is my words isn't good enough to say to the old people that thank you for leaving this legacy. Thank you for allowing me to be there. Thank you for giving me that strength to walk with that, and the blessing from you to me to carry on this work and to educate, that I'm here and gotten to be a big key part to seeing you and holding your relics, your artifacts, yourself, carrying your schayas, your heads, your parts, and your bodies to remove you and then handle you and to put you back into sleep again, and to whereas now I can look at you and be on that ground again many years later and to see you not be disturbed ever again. That in itself is a true blessing, and I just want to say thank you to the old world. I hope this film goes out to anyone that sees this work and sees this video to hopefully it'll teach you, show you, and explain to you, not just tell you, but show you what it is to walk with this and the respect and honor that we carry as Aboriginal people to share with the other world. Thank you very much.